Ah, the air really is nice here. Welcome back. We finally arrived at town. Hino takes a deep breath and looks around. It's so quiet and peaceful, just like the bus driver said. The street the bus stop is on is the main street of the town. Truly shocking. Wooden buildings reminiscent of an ancient city line the street. Why do we have tips up here? Main Street. The name of the main thoroughfare that cuts across Okunezato from east to west. On the eastern side, just past the bridge, is a bustling shopping centre. Hello? I was trying to read that. Why can't I? I have to use my mouse scroll to go down. What is this ancient technology? Where were we? The main street basically means the road which sees the most traffic in a given area. Did they really try to explain? Yes, of course. Understood. Originally, this street went by a different name, but once one local started referring to it as the main street, it caught on until everyone forgot what it used to be called. That is the strangest tip I've ever seen in my life. Moving on. Even though it's summer break, there are only a handful of people walking around. It must not be well known as a tourist spot. Just then. Oh. I feel something move across the edge of my vision for a second. Something too big to be a person. What's wrong, Ichiko? Did you see something over there just now? It went like whoosh. No, there are people walking around. It was probably just one of them. I wonder. I even thought I heard a weird sound. Well, anyway, let's head to the hotel. We have to check in first. It takes about 10 minutes to walk there. We can see the hotel before us. That looks really nice, not gonna lie. Furinkan Hotel, the small hotel we'll be staying at. Tips? The only hotel in town, run by Yuzuki Murakumo. The first floor features the Furin Cafe, which serves as both a traditional Japanese-style cafe and a restaurant. The hotel doesn't have many rooms, but it does draw water from a nearby hot spring for its baths. Nice, making it a full-fledged inn. Most of its customers seem to be former locals who like to visit for the summer. It has some unusual features, including an owner who couldn't care less, the dream, and a front desk that's manned by a child. What? Okay. The building has a great atmosphere to it. There's a door here, but it's not opening. Is this not the right door? I think this is the entrance. Let me go see if there's another entrance. You wait here. Hino runs off, leaving me all alone. I lean back on the door, gazing out on the small garden. Everything's so green. It's wonderful. A bird chirps. The cicadas buzz. Excuse me. All the sounds mixed together to create a noisy harmony. I love the sounds of summer. Before long, the noise grows distant, and I feel as if time has stopped. Huh? Has it really? I feel a piercing gaze on my back, and I quickly turn around. Nani? Oh my goodness, someone's staring at us from the forest. Our eyes meet. There's something in the shadow of the trees a little ways away. Its eyes are staring straight at me. Who's there? I finally find my voice, although it's shaky. Oh. Eek! Suddenly, the hotel door springs open, causing me to fall on my butt. Ow. You tell her, don't stand there. You're in the way. Huh? Oh, who's he?
頭を使え。
Don't block the entrance. Other people use this door. Use your brain. Huh? Is he mad at me? She's clearly the sharpest tool in the shed.
おい、聞いてるのか?
Hey, are you listening to me? What? Oh, yeah, sorry, I was just looking at your magnificently handsome face, sir. Looking at... Oh, that's right, someone was... Huh? No one's there. The shadow has vanished. I thought for sure something was over there.
やれやれ。夏の日差しにやられて幻か。いい加減にしてほしいものだな。
Good grief. Is the summer sun making you crazy? I've had just about enough of that. He is not here for any crap. He says venomously, walking away in the direction we came. I love him already. What in the world just happened? A strange gaze and then that jerk. I didn't imagine that gaze, did I?
おい、イチコ。やっぱり入り口らしいものはここしか。ってお前、なんで尻餅ついてんだよ。
I couldn't find any other entrances. Wait, what are you doing on your butt? Oh, I guess the door's open. I say, only able to manage a wry smile in response.
さっき、なんかあったのか?
Did something happen to you earlier? Oh, no, it's nothing. I just tripped. I find myself lying, not wanting to worry Hino.
ならいいけど。だけどお前、よくドアを開けられたな。立て付けでも悪かったのか?
Well, I hope that's all it is. But how'd you get that door open? Does it not fit right in the frame or something? Oh, the inside is so amazing. It looks like it belongs in a modern Japanese history textbook. If I tell him the truth, he'll only worry.
擬洋風建築か。異国情緒をこんなとこで味わうとはな。ボロいのを想像してたから、ちょっと安心した。
Gyofu architecture, huh? Never thought I'd see a Western-style building here. I was imagining some worn-out old place. What a relief. Tip time! Gyofu architecture, an architectural style that first appeared at the beginning of the Meiji period, 1868 to 1912, popularized by Japanese architects who studied Western architecture and endeavored to incorporate it into their work. Simply put, they learned by observation. Their work consists of a strange balance between Japanese and Western styles, which is charming in its own way. Indeed. He says, looking up at the vault-like ceiling.
それにしても。
Still.
建物は立派だけど、全然人がいないな。客どころかフロントにも人がいないなんて、どういうことだ?
The building's magnificent, but no one's around. There isn't even anyone at the front desk, let alone other guests. What's going on?
あ、そこの人たち。
Hey, you over there!
君
Oh
たち、
gosh.
今日ここに泊まるお客
I
さん。
already don't like this guy. Are you the guests coming to stay here today? Yes, we are.
僕、このホテルに併設されてる風鈴カフェで働いてるんだ。よかったらこれどうぞ。
I work at the Hurin Cafe, which is attached to this hotel. Take these if you like. Tip time! Hurin Cafe, a traditional Japanese-style cafe that's attached to the Hurinkan Hotel. In addition to serving drinks, it has an abundance of food options. The most popular dish is omurice, an omelette made with fried rice and topped with ketchup. The tiramisu and black tea set also has its fair share of fans. Its customer base extends well outside that of just hotel guests, and plenty of housewives come to sneak a peek at the young chef. This guy, not my type. Not my type in the slightest. I'm sorry if that is your type, but we are not dating this guy. The young guy dressed as a chef hands Hino and me a flyer.
スイーツ試食会?
A sweets tasting party? I'm
そう
sold.
そう。カフェで販売する新作スイーツの試食会を開くんだよ。参加費はもちろんいらない。ドリンクもサービス。
Yeah, I'm having a tasting party for the new sweets I'll be selling at the cafe. You can come for free. Drinks will be on the house.
料理も作って、 ビラ配りも自分でやってるのか？
You cook and hand out your own flyers all at the same time.
いいところに気づいてくれた。そうなんだよ。
Thank you for noticing that. Listen,
人が足りないどころか、いないって言っていい。だって、僕しかいないんだよ。
it's not that we're short on staff, it's that we never had anyone to begin with. I mean, I'm the only one here, you know?
このホテルのオーナーは、本当にひどくてさ。今は僕一人でカフェを切り盛りしてるんだ。
The owner of this hotel is super strict. I'm managing the cafe all by myself right now. Wow, all by yourself?
ありえねえ。そのオーナーマジひでえな。
That's nuts. The owner must be the worst. Hearing the word owner suddenly reminds me of the scary guy I encountered by the entrance. No, it couldn't be. But a tasting party we can attend for free? That sounds awesome. I'd love to go. When is it?
あさって夏祭りがあるから、その翌日にしようかなって。
The summer festival's 2 days from now, so I'm thinking of having it the day after that. Summer festival, let's go!
ちょ
I
っと
can't
先だ
wait.
けど、味は保証するから楽しみにしてて。
It's a bit of a wait, but I guarantee it'll be amazing, so you won't want to miss it.
いっけね、そろそろ戻らなきゃ。ああ、フロントはそこだから。じゃ、試食会絶対来てね。
Oops, I gotta get back. Oh, the front desk is over there. Okay, I'll see you at the tasting party. The young man says, then runs off.
大変だな。やっぱり田舎だから人が足りないのか？どうやってこのホテルを維持してるんだ？
That's rough. Are they short on people because they're out here in the boonies? How do they keep this hotel going? And then there were none. Tip. The title of a novel by Agatha Christie, The Queen of Mystery, widely hailed as the best mystery novel ever written. It is an important work and the pinnacle of the genre. And, just so you know, none really does mean none. Thank you for clarifying that.
ここのスタッフは客を放置するのが好きらしいな。さっきのコックにスタッフを呼んできてもらえばよか。
I guess the staff here likes to leave guests to themselves. We should have gotten that chef to call.
申し訳ありません。大変お待たせしました。
I'm so sorry. How long have you been waiting?
やっとスタッフが来たみたいだな。
A staff member finally.
ご宿泊のお客様ですよね。
You're staying here, right?
ああ、家具土の名前で2部屋予約してる。
Why does she look like Rebecca from Resident Evil? Yeah, we've reserved 2 rooms under Kagutsuchi. Kagutsuchi, that's so hard for me to pronounce.
実はまだお部屋のご用意ができてなくて、よろしければお荷物をお預かりしておきますので、少し街を歩かれてはいかがでしょう。
Actually, your rooms aren't ready yet. We can store your luggage here if you'd like, and perhaps you can take a short walk around town. Why do I feel like this happens in every single visual novel ever? Every time you arrive at the hotel, they're like, yeah, nah, we knew you were coming, but you see, we did absolutely nothing. You're free to leave your stuff here and walk around for a while, though. No, I just traveled here. Let me go to my room. I'm tired.
マジか。深刻な人手不足だな。ひどいオーナーが雇ってくれないからか？
Seriously, you're really short on people, huh? Is it 'cause that terrible owner won't hire more?
そうなんですよ。私なんてフロント係なのに、さっきは買い出しにも行かされて。
Yeah, I'm supposed to be working the front desk, but he just sent me out to do some shopping.
どうしてそれを？
Wait, how'd you know?
なんだ、図星か？ほんと大丈夫かよ、このホテル。
Did I hit the nail on the head? Is this hotel really okay?
で、どうする？イチコ。
So, what do you want to do, Ichiko? We don't have a choice if our rooms aren't ready. Let's walk around a little.
そうだな。じゃ、その辺散歩してくるわ。
Yeah, okay. We're going for a stroll.
ありがとうございます。多分1時間もあればお部屋もご用意できていると思いますので。
Thank you so much. I think we can have your rooms ready in an hour.
ひどいオーナーにこれ以上仕事増やされないことを祈ってるよ。
I'll be praying that jerk of an owner doesn't give you more work.
いってらっしゃいませ。
Have a good time. Alright, time to explore. The main street runs through town like a cloud covering a crescent moon. On the east end is the bridge we crossed over earlier, and on the west end is the tunnel the bus driver was talking about. The town extends to the north and south. The south is full of old, elegant buildings, while ancient houses lead up to the mountains in the north. That's where I want to go. Did my brother walk along this very street? What was he thinking when he came here?
お前大丈夫か？気分が悪いならホテルに戻って休んでもいいんだからな。
Are you alright? If you're not feeling well, we can go back to the hotel and rest. Oh, sorry, I'm fine. I was just lost in thought.
お前のぼーっとには慣れてるけど、あまり心配させんなよ。この街はお前の兄貴が消え。
I'm used to you spacing out and all, but don't worry me like that. Your brother vanished in this. Hino quickly stops and clears his throat to change the subject.
目抜き通りはちょっとした商店街になってるんだな。
Oh, looks like there's a small shopping area here on the main street. Yeah, there is. There are a bunch of cute shops too. And they aren't all wooden with tiled roofs.
ホテルだけ企業風ってわけじゃなかったのか。
I guess it isn't just the hotel that has a Western style to it. Heh, yeah. Oh, this shop looks nice. I wonder if that's going to come into play at some point. They've emphasized several times now the Western style of this place.
文房具屋地味だな。
A stationery store. How boring. It looks like you can choose different colors and designs to create your own notebook.
俺だったらサッカーボールの絵を入れるかな。
I'd probably get a soccer ball pattern. Why not put some cute characters on it?
ああまあ、俺に可愛いのは似合わねえし。
Yeah, well, cute things don't really suit me. I lead Hino around, though he isn't very interested in shopping, and we go to a bunch of stores. Even so, Hino never looks unhappy. He comments on whatever I choose, seeming to enjoy himself.
俺、お前の好みは大体わかるんだよな。
I know exactly what kind of things you like. Really? That would be amazing if it were true.
本当だって試してみるか？じゃ、ちょっとあっち向いたらよ。
It's true, all right. Want to test it out? Then turn that way for a second. He says, turning his back to me in front of a store that sells accessories. What are you doing?
これでよしと。ほら、見てみろよ。
There we go. Okay, take a look. There are 3 accessories lined up on the shelf.
いちこ、この中だとどれがお前の好みだ？
Which of these do you like best, Ichiko? They're all so cute and handmade too.
いや、それじゃあ当てられねえだろ。どれか一つだよ。ほら、ちゃんと選べって。
No, it won't work if you do that. You have to pick one. Go on now. Alright, let's see. What are our choices? White cat brooch, crescent moon pendant, purple flower hair ornament. I'm leaning towards the crescent moon personally. This one. This one.
三日月か。この街の形も三日月だったよな。
The crescent moon, huh? This town is shaped like a crescent moon too. Then maybe this pendant is shaped like the town, and not like a moon. It's a C shape.
C の形？それでいいんじゃないのか？
A C shape? What difference does that make? I'm pretty sure a crescent moon is the opposite of a C, like a backwards C, with a hole on the left.
あれ、そういえばそんな気もするけど。
Huh?
どっちでもいいんじゃないか？
Now that you mention it, that does sound familiar. But what does it matter? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
でもま、 お前ならこれを選ぶって俺は思ってたよ。
Anyway, I figured you'd choose that one. Really?
まあお前のことなら大体予想がつくって言ったろ。
Yeah, I told you I can pretty much predict what you're going to do, didn't I? Saying it doesn't make it true.
その通り。口では何とでも言えるよな。さあ俺の手元をご覧あれ。
Exactly. Saying it is one thing and proving it is another. Now, look at what I have in my hand.
じゃーん。
Ta-da! Hino is holding the same accessory that I chose. Huh? Were you holding that before I picked it out?
お前が選ぶと思ったからな。ちゃんと当たってただろ。
Yeah, because I knew you'd pick this one. And I was right, wasn't I? Wow, he really did know which one I'd choose. Am I that simple?
どうだすごいだろ。
How's that? Amazing, right? Yeah, it is, but I don't know.
複雑？
You don't know what? Am I that easy to read?
ああ、お前のことなら俺は何でも。
Well, I know everything about you, so... Everything?
あ、いや、昔から知ってるんだし、大体わかるって。
No, it's just I've known you for so long that I know almost everything. Still, that's pretty amazing. I have no idea what Hino likes. Bro is getting friend-zoned already. What does Hino like anyway? Sometimes he gets obsessed with the strangest things, but... That was such a surprise. You're awesome, Hino.
お、やっと素直になったな。頭撫でてやろうか。
Oh, finally being honest with me, huh? Want me to stroke your head? Only if you want a punch in the guts. You're already stroking it. Is something that it just made me read out loud right now. Thank you so much. What an unfortunate sentence.
いいだろ。撫でられて損はないぜ。
It's fine, right? No harm in getting pet. I regret waking up today. His touch makes me feel strange. It tickles a bit, but also relaxes me.
さて、
No
次
thank
は
you.
俺が行きたい店にも付き合ってもらうか。
Now you get to come with me to a store I want to go to. Does it have bleach? So I can pour it in my eyes and ears? Maybe sniff it a little as well? He says, pulling my hand. What? Eek! Sometimes when I have to say things out loud, like this particular sentence or two, I guess it's just 2 words, it makes you realize like how strange and like weirdly written these things are. Like, who in real life would actually reply to something with, what? Eek! Like, moving on. Eek! A souvenir shop.
そりゃ旅行に来たら一応チェックしておかないとな。ところで、この町の名物って一体何なんだ？
Why are those pandas in the background wearing Swedish colors? You've gotta come to one of these at least once while you're on vacation. By the way, what's this town famous for? Your mom. I don't know, but there's a strange character all over the store. I'm gonna call him the Swedish panda. A mountain of souvenirs extends out in front of me. Most have a character I've never seen before on them. There are even stuffed animals along the wall. It's...
パンダ？
Panda da! A panda! Oh! I've seen this on the Okunezato Supernatural Club website! I think it's the town mascot.
いわゆるご当地キャラってやつだな。いや、しかしこれかわいい。あ、いや、なんとも。おでこに三日月貼られてるぞ。
Like a costumed character, huh? It's pretty cute. I mean, it has a crescent moon on its forehead and all.
それはね、
この町のシンボレキャラクーターなのよ。オクネパンダってんだ。
Oh gosh, they've spelt it funny, so I guess this woman's supposed to be talking with an accent. That's the symbolic character of this town. It's called the Okunezato. Tips. Character. She began her pursuit of mastering the English language years ago, but it turned out that her teacher had no overseas experience to speak of. She dutifully continued her studies, unaware of this, which is why her pronunciation is unique. We ask that you treat her with patience and kindness. So far, this is the best lore in this visual novel. This is undoubtedly my favorite part of this story so far. This poor woman working at the souvenir store studied English with somebody who'd had no overseas experience and gave her a weird accent. That is great. Symbolic character.
ああ、そうそう、おくねパンダ。っておばさん、この店の人か。
Oh, that's right, the Okune Panda. Wait, do you run this store, ma'am?
そうよ。遠い昔にこのよろずやを開いてからこんなに人気の出た商品はなかったよ。
Yes, I do. There hasn't been a more popular item since this store opened long, long ago. This panda is that famous?
そうだね。数年前にこの町の誰かが書いて、インターネットってのに載せたんだって。
Indeed. Someone in this town drew it a few years back and, posted it on the interwebs. Is she talking about the internet? That's an interesting word for it.
そうしたら結構人気が出ちゃったみたいよ。だけどこの町は正式には認めてなくてね。だから奥根里の非公認キャラクータなのよ。
And then it became pretty popular, but the town hasn't officially recognized it yet. So it's Okunezato's unofficial mascot.
そうなのか。
Wow, really?
どこかで聞いたような話だ。
I feel like I've heard that somewhere before.
未だに誰がデザジンしたのかはわからねえんだって。
We still don't know who designed it though. It seems to get cuter every second. I think I'll get this charm. I'm not gonna lie, I am also taken in by the Swedish panda. It's pretty cute.
まあそう言われるとなんか親近感湧いてきたな。俺も買うか。その手踊りおくねパンダ。
Well, now that you mention it, I do feel a certain affinity for it. Maybe I'll buy one of those Okune Panda hand puppets. Tips. A puppet that fits over one's hand, enabling the wearer to move the panda's head and arms. It's often used to soothe young children, but Hino definitely bought it for himself. Get wrecked. Dragging him in the tips. He actually has a bad habit of talking to puppets at night, whenever life gets hard. What? That's so cute. When he dons a hand puppet, it moves as if it's possessed by a separate entity. His skill has surpassed that of a professional and entered into the realm of the gods. I'm not gonna lie, so far the tips are absolutely the best part of this game. Tip lore, top notch. Absolutely love it. We'll read every single one.
毎度あり。
Maidawari! Thank you kindly.
あとそのおくねパンダ消しゴムも。
Oh, and that Okune Panda eraser too.
ありがとね。
Thanks.
それとそこのおくねパンダすご
Oh,
く。
and that Okune Panda dice game. Hey, Hino, exactly how much are you going to buy?
おばさん、すごろくはキャンセルだ。
Scratch the dice game, ma'am.
はいよ。ああ、それと運が良ければ この先の橋で奥根パンダの着ぐるみとも会えるよ。
You got it. Oh, also, if you're lucky, you might see someone in an Okune Panda costume by the bridge over there. What? Let's go, right now.
マジか
Seriously?
ただ
But...
誰が着ぐるみを着てるのか実は誰も知らないのよ。
The truth is, no one knows who's in it. Dips! Okunezato's 7 mysteries! Kita! 7 mysteries, let's go. Terror. In the center of the main street in Okunezato, you can catch a glimpse of the Okune Panda, an incredibly friendly mascot that is happy to shake hands, take commemorative photos, and sign any and all merchandise. However, many have witnessed it out and about in the dead of night, which is disturbing. Furthermore, no one, not even the townspeople, know who is actually inside the costume, which is why it was recently added to the list of Okunezato's 7 mysteries. Amazing, love it, perfect, creepy person in a mascot roaming the town and nobody knows who's inside. I love it. I hope we get to investigate it.
来たな。奥根里七不思議ってやつか。
Oh, is that one of Okunezato's 7 mysteries? Tips! These seven mysteries have been established as the most prominent of all Okunezato's legends. Some have only been added recently, which shows that mysteries can apparently be added to or removed from the list, depending on the generation.
気がつくと橋の手前に立っててね。時々口の周りが血で真っ赤に染まって。
All of a sudden one day, it appeared by the entrance to town. Sometimes, its mouth is dyed crimson with blood. Yes, I love it. Perfect.
いやいや、おばさん。
Hey, come on now.
なんて冗談よ。でも着ぐるみがいるのは本当だから、もしかしたら会えるかもしれないね。
Just kidding. But it's true that you can see someone in a costume. You might just get a glimpse of him.
おばさん、この先の橋ってのもう少し具体的に。
Ma'am, could you tell us a bit more about that bridge?
ああ、いや、別に会いたいわけじゃないけど、有名人ってわけでもないしな。なあ、いちこ。
Not that I want to see that guy in the costume. I mean, it's not like he's famous or anything, right, Ichiko?
おい、どうしたいちこ。
Hey, what's wrong, Ichiko? Oh, sorry, this poster. I'm gazing at a poster on the wall. How do I pronounce that? Auk Zero? Tips. A group consisting of 7 national celebrities, all famous throughout Japan. When they announced just a few months ago that they were splitting up, every girl in the country dissolved into tears. When they first made their debut, the group consisted of 8 members, each named after a number. Zui, Twa... I can't read. I'm sorry. I can't read those. Zui left the group at the peak of his popularity, but the group continued on with the remaining 7 members. It is unclear why Zui decided to leave, which makes it a subject oft discussed among fans. Eito is the steadfast leader of the group as well as their lead vocal. Okay, so we have a boy group with the German names for some reason. Sure. Okay, why does my roof keep making really loud noises? A concert. He's going to play a concert in Okunezato?
ああ、これね。さっき来てた女の子もこのポスターをしばらく見つめてたけど、その子有名なのかい？
Oh, that. A young lady who came in earlier was staring at that poster too. Is that guy famous?
ああ、こいつエイトだ。アークゼロってアイドルグループにいたやつ。
Yeah, that's Eito. He used to be in an idol group called Auk Zero. He said Auk, so that's what I'm gonna say. Wow. Eito of Auk Zero is coming here. Didn't they break up recently? Can I date the idol?
話題になってた。アークゼロじゃ このエイトがセンターで絶対的エースだったよな。
A bunch of people in class were talking about it. Eito was the lead singer of ALG Zero, right?
確か近々ソロデビューするって聞いたけど。
I had heard he was going to make his solo debut soon. You sure know a lot about him, Hino.
まあこのくらい国民的アイドルになればな。てか同じ講義取ってる女子がうるせえんだよ。
Well, he is a famous celebrity, and the girls in my class never shut up about him. Why is he holding a concert in such a small town? A very good question.
なんでも町おこしの一環で招致したって中学生の子から聞いたよ。
A middle schooler told me he'd been invited as part of a town renewal project.
でもよくこんな田舎町に来たけどね。
But I'm still shocked that a superstar...
スーパースターがさ
She's still talking. But I'm still shocked that a superstar would come to a country town like this. She pronounced that one right. Oh, it's soon. I'd love to go.
お前こういうやつが好みなのか？
Huh? So you're into guys like that? Huh?
あ、いやアイドルが好きとかお前らしくないと思ってさ。まあ誰好きになろうが自由だけどな。
Nothing. I just didn't think you were the type to fall for a celebrity. Well, you're free to like whoever you want, I guess. That is the strangest thing to say. Everybody likes celebrities. Yeah, I kind of like him. I don't like him that much. I literally have no idea who it is. We haven't even seen a picture. How am I supposed to choose whether I like him or not? Like... Nah, alright, let's just go with no. I don't like him that much.
だよな。
だよな。
まあ俺はお前のことならわかるし聞くまでもなかったけど。
Right? Well, I know everything about you, so it's not like I really needed to ask.
でもライブはちょっと行ってみたい気もするな。こんな田舎でどんな演出するのか興味あるし。
But it might be fun to go to the concert. I'm curious to see what he'll do out here in the boonies. Please stop saying boonies. Hino seems kinda
そうい
happy.
えばあんたたちもしかして風林館に泊まってたりするかい？
By the way, are you two staying at the Hurinkan Hotel?
万年スタッフ不足のホテルのことならおばさん正解だ。
If you're talking about that hotel that's eternally short on staff, then yeah, we are.
よかった実は届けてほしいものがあるんだけどいいかい？
Oh, good. Actually, there's something I'd like you to take back there. Is that all right? Woman, what the hell? We're customers who just came to your store and you're getting us to deliver something for you? Please. She says, taking out a shopping bag. It better be a panda.
ほらこれさっきこのポースターを見てた女の子が忘れていったの。
Here you are. The young lady who was staring at the poster earlier forgot this.
買い物袋丸々置いてったってのか？同時すぎるだろ。
She forgot a huge bag like that. What an airhead.
スサのユアって子なんだけどね。風林館で働いてる女の子なのよ。
Her name is Yua Susano. She works at the Hurinkan Hotel. Was that the chick that looked like Rebecca? Was she that girl at the front desk?
かもな。ホテルに戻った時にでも渡すとするか。
Maybe. Want to give it to her when we get back.
悪いね。この奥根パンダ下敷きもおまけでつけとくからよろしく頼んだよ。
Sorry, I'll give you this Okune Panda desk pad for free. Thank you so much. I mean, I'll take it.
もらっておくか。
Guess we may as well take it.
あそこに本屋があるな。
Alright, let's end this episode here. So far. We did get some interesting stuff this episode. It feels like not a whole lot happened, but we did learn about Okunezato's 7 mysteries, which is nice. I enjoy those. I am ready to look for more. We found out one of them at least, which was the panda in the stuff, the person in the panda suit. Nobody knows who's inside. I like that. That's a cool mystery.